So we will see precipitation associated to these systems here.
Atmospheric rivers, massive concentrated bands of moisture in the air have hit the east and west coast of Canada in the last few weeks, dumping devastating amounts of water on provinces like BC, Newfoundland and Labrador, leaving many in the prairies wondering if any of that water will make its way to them. The increased rainfall has induced mudslides, cut off roads and rail lines, and forced many in BC to evacuate their homes. Meanwhile, areas of Newfoundland and Labrador were completely cut off from the rest of the province last week after streets washed out and water levels rapidly rose due to large amounts of precipitation. In both cases, the heavy rainfall was caused by atmospheric rivers, according to Environment and Climate Change Canada.
To have both coasts hit at the same time, I don't actually know how often that happens.
Natalie Hazel, a warning preparedness meteorologist, says as these weather systems move through the country, the prairies will get some of that moisture as additional rain and snowfall, which given recent drought conditions in the prairies isn't the worst thing that could happen, she says.
As those systems move from Alberta to Saskatchewan to Manitoba, they do draw some moisture from the Pacific flow, but they can draw moisture from other areas as well.
What remains to be seen, says Hazel, is if the ground will thaw at a rate allowing moisture to penetrate the soil, or if it will stay frozen, causing spring meltwater to flow into the rivers, which could increase the risk of flooding in Manitoba. An occurrence those in this region are familiar with more than those in lower mainland BC. In an effort to help British Columbia manage the flooding, Manitoba has sent help. A government spokesperson tells City News on November 30th, 2021, Manitoba deployed an emergency management representative from Manitoba EMO to British Columbia's Provincial Emergency Coordination Center. The province has also identified approximately 20 additional flood specialists with a variety of skill sets, including hydrotechnical and geotechnical expertise, to assist in the flood response and recovery if BC needs. In the meantime, Hazel says BC should get ready for more rain.
Unfortunately, we see another atmospheric river on its way.
In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.